We got to know that the obedience they're talking about have their own agenda. Abayomi Arabambi. This man don't come outside again. For a very long time, I don't hear from this man. They don't come out again. Election don't want to happen for Edo State. You don't want to come outside again. The news in detail, please. National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party, Abayomi Arabambi, in an interview on Channel Television, indicated that it was during a peace meeting that was called the Labour Party that they discovered that obedience have their own agenda. During the interview, Arabambi said that these same people fighting with Julius Abure now are the same promoters of disobedience to the court order. Because when Abure and four others were restrained by the court, that was when Alhaji Papa came on board. But Mr. Peter Obi quickly organized an NEC meeting in Asaba for expulsion and suspension. But when the Court of Appeal gave the judgment in favor of Abure, we are law abiding and would told the part of anybody disobeying the court order because it is going to bring anarchy. He further added that all of us decided to come together as a party after a peace meeting was summoned. And that was when we got to know that the obedience they were talking about have their own hidden agenda. And that agenda is not in consonance with the spirit of those of us in the Labour Party. And that was what caused the division between them and Julius Abure. You're not somebody who will listen to now. Nobody feel hold your word. Imagine make you now you dey cause trouble for a particular place. Now you still come dey talk. Oga, they no go listen to you, say. They no feel listen to you. Listen to you over waiting. No, listen to you say waiting happen. Listen to you now say kilon sele. It does not make sense. Go make sense, rara. We obedience are not party people. We are not politicians. Labour Party should chill. We want Sentobi to run Nigeria, so you see the difference. My own is that them uncle where they talk. My own is these people that are also coming out to say these people have an agenda. Don't you have an agenda? Don't you? First of all, they should tell us their own agenda in Labour Party. Because when I saw this man, I was like, she still be secretary. Why they see that they refer to Ram and say, we see they even call him safe. We see them call him. They say him be publicity secretary. For where? From where to where? Hey, my goodness. Tinubu implant in Labour Party, Yoruba agenda, spewing rubbish. My own is like, why are these people all over? Because me, I know they have been quiet. Is it that they're coming out based on the elections happening in Edo State or what? Because no, they had them. Since Yoruba men became president of this country, all the Yoruba politicians, both the Labour Party, both the one in Labour Party and the one in PDP has been used to speak against the will of the people in the country. This man should please keep quiet. It seems to be a disgrace to his generation. What a pity. Always fouling the cyberspace. Get that, Joe. What a nonsensical human being. Why will you allow politicians to use you to be spewing out nonsense statements? My dear, of course now. We know what's in the room on the world now. If you don't know what's in the rule the world, I will tell you. The God of money. People, they worship money as their God. Now. So anything for it. Anything for the bag. You should be ashamed of yourself that you are being used as a saboteur. You are more or less becoming a public nuisance. Get that, Ijo. You are fouling the cyberspace. Labour Party leader, my foot. And that is why I'm saying, oh, this is why. Where in the? For a very long time, he has been quiet. Waiting, bring her out. Something, now bring Nelly to something. Okay. If I call it the name with which you are known, you will shrug, but you have positioned yourself for attacks as responses. Okay. As responses, but I'll remind you who your real father comes from and will volunteer some money for your DNA. And around the fighting yourself over this thing. You never still get the you never still get the points. Say politicians too, they set on as they use set people up for this thing, so then they set on up too. Okay, well, no wow. Will we just leave these Yoruba rebels and traitors? Join another party, please let them make it popular and let us see. If Obi joins another party, there will be no Yoruba or Hausa there be. You guys do not want to make friends outside your Igbo tribe. Then how do you want to win an election? Let me say it again. Obedience is not made up of only one particular tribe. Obedience is multi-tribal. Obedience is multi-ethnicity. So if you think that the Labour Party union is a union of only the Southeasterners, my dear, think again. Aisha Yusufu, is she from the Southeast? No. So the thing is, Labour Party is not a tribal agenda. People who are calling it are just trying to put it in a box. They're just trying to box up the idea. This is not a matter of tribe. After all, the obedient movement comprises of all ethnic groups in Nigeria. The obedience are a group of Nigerians who are tired of wicked politicians who does not mean well for the masses and are clamoring for a new Nigeria that will accommodate both the rich and the poor. What is Labour Party without the obedience? Is this not a matter of butterfly thinking itself an ego simply because it's having wings? See, we are not all daft. Without Peter Obi, there is nothing like Labour Party. You guys in Labour Party should be worshipping Peter and obedient by now. They raised the bar for integration into the mainstream of Nigerian politics. Don't be ingrates. O'Shea, some obedience people are coming out to tell them as them be. Okay. In Ondo State, when Obi was still in PDP, Emeka was in Labour Party and he won the governorship election. That is to tell that Labour Party has been existing before Obi. Yes. Labour Party has been existing before Obi came in. Nobody is disputing that. But what was their performance like? My own be say this Arabambi guy, what's he wants? Nobody is arguing that. Even before, okay, even with Mimiko winning under the Labour Party then, was it viable? Was it as popular? Did it have the weight it has now in the mainstream of Nigerian politics? You people who just wear the garment of tribalism, it would be good to drop that evil garment and stand up on the part of truth. Hence, you see this thing with our politicians, they put us through. They just start you. They never really start with us. In fact, they never even start. What they do with us in introduction. It is better for us to stand up and stand firm, chest out, stand together hand in hand, united against our politicians. If not, now these people, they don't already stand against us. They don't stand against us for a very long time. This because this Arabambi guy, he come outside during election. When it was close to the election, they start bringing disagreements in Labour Party. Now the same issue again. Make them do it, make them check and weigh. Me, I feel saying that because of this do election, now you don't come outside again to distract people. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.